the prom. The single boy danced alone in a duet and kissed the air in a frenzy. This bizarre behavior causes laughter among his classmates. The boy suddenly realizes that he has been haunted again. The beautiful dance partner he had just met is a ghost that no one else can see. The boy falls to the ground in terror, and the ghost dancer is so distraught that with a scream, she disappears into smoke. Yes, the boy has psychic powers, but he has not yet realized. But he doesn't realize what his powers are really for. Growing up, the boy became a wretched teacher. He was always bullied by his students. He changed schools a dozen times. One day, he applies for a new job at a new school. Strangely enough, the headmaster took a quick look at his CV and immediately agreed to let him work. William doesn't know that the school is haunted. The previous one, in the library, he was nearly frightened by a moving skeleton. Will William be the next to go? He is about to go to class and he asks a girl with glasses for directions. The girl with the eyes looked at him with horror. Then she runs off in a hurry. William is confused. He had to look around for her. He happened to go to the library on the 3rd floor. There was a row of burnt boards in the corridor. When he pushed the door open, it was in a state of disrepair. It looked as if it had been abandoned for decades, and it was a sight that only the psychic William could see. In the corner of the library sits a strange student in a leather jacket. He's the ghostly boss of the place. Danny has the other ghost scare William with flying books and floating chairs to scare William. Seeing no reaction from William, they then resorted to the ultimate trick, the moving skeleton frame. But as far as William is concerned, it's just 3 naughty students playing a prank on him, until the eye girl comes through the wall. There was a teacher who could see her. He shouted. It was frightening as hell. Only then did William Corner realize the students were all ghosts. He fled in a panic. He ran into the headmaster on the way. He immediately resigned. The 5 ghosts were in pursuit, but just as they reached the school gate, they were bounced back by a force. It turns out that the ghosts cannot leave the school. When William returned home, she found the headmistress standing guard. She guessed that William must have seen something. The headmaster took William back to the school and told him the story of the 5 students. 24 years ago, on Christmas Eve, 5 students who had made mistakes were left in the library in solitary confinement. When a fire broke out, none of them survived. Since then, the school has been in a state of flux. The headmaster pleads with William to help convince them to leave. If the school is not haunted again, the school will not be able to survive. Looking into the headmistress' sincere eyes, William couldn't bear to say no. The next day, he went straight to the library to negotiate with the 5 ghosts. The negotiations failed. He was hung from the climbing wall. Hey! Undeterred, William, he went to a psychiatrist to ask for a way to redeem the dead. Not the living shrink, but the one who had hanged himself in the back. The doctor told William that people become ghosts when they die. Usually there is some unfinished business. Those students turned into ghosts and still couldn't leave the school. It was probably because they hadn't graduated from school. So William, as a psychic teacher, he had to find a way to help those 5 ghosts finish their graduation exams.